Edge. We're talking about anxiety disorders. Researchers now say women are more likely to suffer from anxiety than men.
That old full plate, huh? Dr. Nandi joining us now with a closer look at why this is and how do we deal with it.
And, critical is so many of my patients actually have anxiety and they have symptoms based on it. So it's a huge problem in this country and the world. So researchers analyzed 48 previous scientific papers about anxiety disorders from around the world, and they estimate that 4 out of every 100 people globally experience anxiety. However, the highest proportion of people with anxiety live in North America, right here. And they revealed that women are almost twice as likely as men to experience it. So, pretty important stats.
Why is that? Why are women more likely to suffer?
There's many theories, but I think part of it could be because men and women tend to cope with stress differently, and there's also differences in brain chemistry and hormonal fluctuations. The fight or flight response is activated more readily in women and stays activated longer. Also, anxiety can be related to specific stressors like pregnancy, which Curtis and I did not have to deal with, and other health-related conditions. So full plate, definitely, Linda.
So how does anxiety disorder affect, everybody, the common person?
Yeah, so it's important. Anxiety disorders can be extremely debilitating. A lot of my patients have it. It can lead to suicide and is associated with high cost to all of society. Those affected, you can have sudden, intense feelings of anxiety, fear, or even terror, which can lead to panic attacks. And they have to avoid places or situations to try to control or prevent these feelings. So my prescriptions for coping with these anxiety: number one, get regular exercise. We've told that for a lot of different reasons, most day of the week. Exercise is a powerful stress reducer and may improve your mood. Secondly, please stop smoking for many reasons, including this one, and cut back on caffeinated drinks because nicotine and caffeine can make your anxiety worse. Also, learn relaxation techniques. I do it all the time, and visualize, calmness and techniques with that. Meditation and yoga also can help ease anxiety. Also, just close your eyes sometimes, just take a breath. Consider also joining an anxiety group. You'll find compassion, understanding, and coping from others who have the same problem. Advice that can have a positive impact and may reduce your symptoms.
Many of us do feel anxious from time to time, but when is it time to see a doctor?
Yeah, so it doesn't mean that every time you feel anxious you should see a doctor, but it's totally normal to have occasional anxiety. However, if you frequently have intense, excessive, and persistent worries from everyday situations and they're upsetting and difficult to control, then I recommend you see your doctor. And for some people, anxiety can be linked to a medical illness. So a lot of my patients come with medical symptoms but relate to anxiety. And when I treat the anxiety, it's a lot better.
When that heart starts to race and you just take a moment and just count to 10 and some deep breaths, that can help.
And I like heartfulness meditation and mindfulness meditation. Brings you right back.
All right.
Thank you,
very
Doc.
much, Doc.
Hey, my pleasure.
And if you have a question or health concern for the good doctor, you can email him at drnandy@WXYZ.com or send it to us, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat. We'll get it right to him.
Other health